less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starter, Mikolas. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Here we go, Miles.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Out to center. Weimer settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Here's Mookie Betts now. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Back here in Nationals Park. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Emmet Sheehan. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Right fielder, number 29, James Wood.
Nope. Oh, one.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, first baseman.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Seeing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against a righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking at ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for them or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Swings through that one. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Let's go, DC.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again.
Let's do it, Matt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
C.J. Abrams, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. That one missed.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Right side, Freeland. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back in Washington, D.C., and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits and lefties. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Freeman hits it in the air, misses the ball, and it falls in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Oh, 1 now. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, third baseman Matt Muncy.
One out man at first. Here's Muncy to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Whoa.
No score here in the second. In the air to left center. Lyle takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Batting seventh, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Now fly ball to right center. Wood on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom half of inning number 2, Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ground ball right side. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Jorbit Bebas.
Next is the designated hitter, Jorbit Bebas.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Softly hit to third and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. This one in the air, center field. Pajes should have this one. 2 away.
Batting sixth, catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And they'll do it again.
Let's go, Keibert.
The 2-2 on the way. Just missed.
That's inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Laced to right center, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Alex Freeland. Swinging a foul straight back. Top of the third, no score. Into center. Weimer on the move. Hauls it in, one away.
Up next, for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Ohtani. Led off this game with a double.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Ruiz can't squeeze it, gets away. And the runner holds.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Pages, the base runner at first with one out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and now up for Washington, Jose Tena.
Third baseman, Jose Tena.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Yo, one. And that's in there at the knees.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
Now it's going to be Joey Weimer. That clips the corner.
Here we go, Joey.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
Nope, that's high.
Two down, nobody on. There's a strike. Brings it in for the third out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're dialed into the show. Back in Washington, D.C., out of the fourth, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A solo shot. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Here's Mookie now. And a foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
High fly ball out to left field. Lyle moving back for this one. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next, for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the Nationals get one back on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 4th, James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And that is out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Luis Garcia. His first at bat was a strikeout.
That's off the corner.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. That's down and in.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. And that is low for ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Shortstop, C.J.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1 low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a ground ball to first. Freeman takes it himself. Got him.
Up next for the Nationals, Left fielder.
Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Grounded out his first time up.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
On the ground to the left. Muncy sends it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nationals leave 1. They're down 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Popped up. Nunez under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Abrams tosses to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes, and he's already singled in this game. Fought off foul. Grounds 1 to short. Abrams slings to first. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, and here's the DH for Washington, Jorbeat Beboss.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Keibert Ruiz. His first time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Block, swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver. Spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Strikeout number 8. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Weimer, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And on second, 2 down.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swings through that. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. Another inning in the books, but not before they put a hit on the board and erase the no-no. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Alex Freeland.
Here we go, Nats.
In the air, right field.
And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Line drive, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here's Mookie to hit. Out to short, Abrams. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. They lead it 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Well, we go bottom 6. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals.
You know, this
Pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
First pitch swinging.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 1-2. That one just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The Nats down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through that. The 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. He is struck out and he is walked. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. He goes down looking. Nothing doing for Washington, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park, top of inning number 7, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Here's the 0-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Miles Mikolas done for the afternoon, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Andre Granillo on the pitch out of the pen here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And up to the plate. is Will Smith. Substitution now at first base. Dodgers bring in a pinch runner, Miguel Rojas. Ground ball left side, could be two. On to second, they get one. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. One pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Base is empty after the double play. Here comes Max Muncy. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Now into the ball game on defense, Dalton Rushing. He takes over as the new first baseman. Well, one-run game. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's grounded out. Couple of times. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's even up. Gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle, has grounded out a couple of times. Fastball for a strike. The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals,
Jorbeat Bebos digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2.
One.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail here 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. This one in the air, center field. Lyle on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Good eye in that spot. Outside. And the count is 2-2. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
For the Dodgers, second baseman Alex Freeland.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Andre Granillo is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Cole Henry.
99.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two down, base is empty. And next for L.A., Alex Freeland. Way out front for strike two. Henry, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 3. Swings and misses. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. Ball 1 there. Movement in the bullpen. Gus Varland preparing to come on if needed. Poole warming up as well. That misses the zone. 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Kay Barrett. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jack Dreyer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Late on that fastball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just misses with that one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. So up next, Jose Tena.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball, low. Up.
Trying to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. The Dodgers holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
The 2-2.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Joey Wiemer. Fouled off. He was late. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exact.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nationals go quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Abrams. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Dalton Rushing.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Dalton Rushing, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 9th, and now up for Washington, Nasim Nunez. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Popped up, and there's one away.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder James Wood.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And fouled off. The Dodgers trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
First baseman,
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia, as the Nationals are down to their final out. Dryer going for save number 1 in this spot. And that is out of play. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Breaking ball misses down and away. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Jack Dryer will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.